Recently, my family were having a sort out in the house, and my mum stumbled upon these old CDs. And if we take a look at the label, Jack's Photos Volume 1. So there are 3 CDs total, because there's 2 in this pack. And I thought today it'd be interesting to have a look at some of the photos. So the first thing I had to do was order a CD drive, because computers don't have them anymore. But I've now uploaded everything onto my computer, and look, we can see how old these are. We have photos from 2008 and 2006. That is absolutely crazy. So there'll be a few pictures on here that are like my family, which obviously I'm not going to show, but any that are just of me or things related to me, I will talk you through. So I've also named a couple of these, which is very interesting. So let's open up and have a look. Here we go. Okay, so this is a theme park ride. I think this was Lightwater Valley, so this is me obviously on the left. I'm obviously going to blur out other people's faces. Look at my cool spider t-shirt though. Definitely worth a file name change there, fair enough. What's a fan? Here we go. Oh, okay. This looks like the Doctor Who Children in Need special with Peter Davidson. So I can kind of remember this. I drew this sketch by hand, then scanned it in and colored it in on the computer. It isn't great, I accept that. But keep in mind, it was 2008, alright? So how old was I? I'll have been 12. And also technology has developed quite a bit since 2008. Alright, I've got all the pictures here, so let's look at the ones that aren't doxing my family and friends. We have an out of focus picture of Kong. That is incredible to see. I am not used to him having such a brown face. So if that was taken February 2008, which is just crazy to think about, that means that Kong was 2 years old at the time. We've also got a photo of Kong and my other dog, Zach, playing tug of war. That is adorable. Oh, I can show this one because you can't see anyone else's face. This is a very intense moment during my school sports day egg and spoon race. Incredible. Now, what's quite interesting about this image, right? You might not be able to tell, but I've cut myself out. Like, I can remember doing it. So I was into photo software. It was before Photoshop. I think it was called Photo Editor, something very generic. But that's where I first learned about photo editing. So here at age, I guess about 12, I cut myself out and then added a blur to the background to try and make the image look cooler. I did quite a good job. When you look closely, you can see certain bits aren't blurred, like this top bit of the different green. That's because I cut it out wrong. And you can also see there's a white line along the top, which means that I moved the frame and accidentally didn't move it back. Shoddy, very shoddy work, but it looks like I'm smashing it. I assume I'm lapping these people in the background. That's pretty much it on Jack's Photos. This one is this CD, by the way. So that's my handwriting, Jack's Photos. It's pretty terrible. At first, I thought I was like 4 years old when I wrote that, but I think on closer inspection, the pen I was using just wasn't working very well. So let's blame that on the shoddy handwriting. But yeah, there's not many photos on this one. We've got a pretty landscape image and then a cool tree picture. Very nice, Jack. But let's move on to the second CD. So we've got images from 2007, 2006. Any earlier? No, just 6 and 7. So once again, we've got photos of family and friends here. Oh, this is a cool thing to be able to show. I've talked about this in videos before. There was a helicopter pilot that stayed a night at a pub my dad would always go to. And they had a poker game together, and my dad made a bet. And he said if he could beat the pilot at poker, the pilot had to give me a free helicopter ride above my house. It was such a crazy, surreal experience. It sounds like some kind of like posh rich man thing, but I really promise it was not like that. But anyway, my dad beat him at poker, and here is the helicopter. And we've even got me and my awkward, uncomfortable self in front of the helicopter too. Wow, this is crazy. I didn't know these pictures existed. This is epic to see. And then finally, a couple of photos from the helicopter ride. Wow, this is amazing. So this was my house here, this little fella on the end, which I've shown in a recent GeoGuessr video. So to be able to fly over it in like a private helicopter, essentially, was such a magical experience. And then this is everybody watching us. You can see it was a big deal. This had not happened before, so the whole village came out to watch. This is my dad there, like, looking on proudly. And look at all the civilians. Oh, this is epic. What is this picture? I definitely went through a phase of, like, wanting to get cool photos of myself. This was taken in 2007, so I'll have been 11 years old. But I've got my cool brown jacket on, and I've got my cool Trilby hat as well. I definitely borrowed from my brother. I think this was bonfire night. And I'm, like, asking me mum to get this photo of me while I'll, like, mysteriously look off to the left because I'm just that kind of mysterious guy. Oh, here's another one. This is my birthday. Look at my Dalek cake. We've got a Doctor Who magazine in front of it. Can you tell that I really like Doctor Who? Oh, look at my tiny nose. Whoa, I am not used to seeing myself with a small nose. Prepubescent Jack had a teeny tiny cute little nose. My ears are exactly the same size though. I definitely grew into those. Wow. So we should be able to work out how old I am by counting the candles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. My 11th birthday. Oh, and look at my epic watch that I've got on as well. It was a tradition for like 5 years in a row. Each Christmas, my mum would take me to Argos and I could pick out a watch with a budget of £30. Other signs of it being 2007 are the big, chunky silver TV that you can just see on the left here. We've got another very cute photo of Toddler Kong. I went through a phase of taking photos with the black and white setting because I thought it looked cool. And thinking about it, I guess this was taken with the sepia setting as well. Whoa, it's one more helicopter picture. I didn't realize how high we got. So, yeah, there's the bridge and there's my little house. Oh, that's magical, that is. That's everything that I can show you on that CD, but now we move on to the big dog. This is Jack's Photos Volume 1, and this is my brother's handwriting, so I guess he must have sorted it out for me. There are 230 files on this computer. Most will be of, like, friends and family, but we will have a look, and I'm sure there'll be plenty to show you. Oh my god, some of these are from such a long time ago. We've got the year 2000. Then we've got 2003, 4, any 5? Yeah, a few 5. And even 2006 as well. Well, I guess we'll start with the oldest. Ah, okay. So the date must be wrong, because I'm not 4 years old here. This was me and my brother at a Doctor Who convention. I can't believe how much Doctor Who stuff there is. Oh, this was an amazing day, though. So I would guess I'm probably about maybe 7 here, maybe 8, because I think this is before Doctor Who actually came back in 2005, because I'm dressed as John Pertwee here, the 3rd Doctor. Wow, amazing little image. Oh, and here's another one. Look at my happy little face. I wish I knew what my badge was, because that's not part of the costume. Someone must have shoved that on me. Look at the Dalek with a poppy as well. And here's another photo. So my brother's dressed as the 4th Doctor, and I'm dressed as the 3rd Doctor. Oh, we've got my big sticky out tooth. I forgot about that. Yeah, I had to get braces when I was 14, because I had all this tooth here. It just stuck out loads, and I couldn't quite close my mouth. Look at the effort required. Look at that. I cannot believe my ears are the exact same size there that they are now. That's so weird. Oh, and I got a photo with a Time Lord as well. A real Time Lord. What an honor. People don't know what it's like. This is pre-Christopher Eccleston. I'm an OG Doctor Who fan. Right, that's all from the 2000 album because the date is wrong, but I think 2003 should be accurate. Oh, okay. This is very interesting. This is me as Angel Gabriel for the school play. Now remember, it was 2003, okay? This was actually very progressive at the time. I was the first ever male angel to ever appear in our primary school play. And I remember it being a bit of a big deal. Whoa, here's a wider shot. Look at that. Insane. So I was, I guess, 6 or 7 here. And this is me doing the signature move that I was expected to do in the school play. I think I went, I am Gabriel! And it was like a big pinnacle moment. Was there a few boys laughing at me in the crowd because I was in a dress dressed as an angel? Maybe there was. Did I care? Well, a tiny bit, but mainly no. 7-year-old Jack was making a statement. It's 2003. If boys want to wear a dress, they can wear a dress. And this full costume was made by my mum. Here's a particularly interesting image. My mum was amazing at doing homemade costumes. Every single aspect of this was homemade. This trumpet just is from the Christmas tree. It's a bauble. I love seeing the, like, early 2000s wallpaper on the wall as well. It's so weird how nostalgic this wallpaper is. I can remember how it felt. I can remember that you could push your nail into it and it would leave a line because it was textured. It's so strange how those kind of things just stay in your brain. Ooh, we've also got Christmas 2003 where I got epic. I don't know what you would even call this, but it's like a big pirate ship thing, and I can remember building it with my brother. Incredible. Yeah, there I am. I've got my cool spider pajamas on as well. Look at this. It had like little mini Viking ships. This thing's incredible. Where is it? Oh, and I got dragons as well. I collected dragons for a while. Shame it's out of focus, but they were some cool dragons, I'm telling you. There's a little photo with my other presents. I always did very well for presents. Very lucky. And then... We've also got me with my Santa Please Stop Here sign. Oh my god, look at the McDonald's Lion King Happy Meal box in the background. This is crazy. Always liked spiders. Check out my epic spider pajamas. They're unreal. And then here's a photo with me and Zach as well. God, that's cute. On my scooter! I've got my scooter in the background. This scooter got from the Argos catalogue, £19.99. Very excited about it. Stood at the top of the bridge for the first time, started scooting, very quickly lost control, crashed into my front door, knocked 2 teeth out within about 9 minutes of me having the scooter. Okay, let's move on to 2004 now. We got anything of interest? Oh, we actually do. We've got my Captain Hook costume, which I think I actually showed in a video recently. Once again, completely made by my mum. Amazing costume. Look at the tinfoil buckles. Genius. That's a good costume. This is probably for like World Book Day or something. And then here I am with, I remember this. My parents built a teeny tiny little pond in our backyard. And here I am admiring it on the first day of it being built. You can see I loved my spooky pajamas. Oh my god, it's Sparkles the goat. Well, this is absolutely unreal. Oh, and look, you can see my funny tooth as well. And look at my epic skull t-shirt. And check out my friend Connor's epic tarantula t-shirt. You can see why we were friends. Oh, it's so nice to see Sparkles. I remember just the feel of her fur. Oh, look at my skull and crossbones hat as well. That was kind of a badass, you know. And then here we are feeding the chickens. What a lovely day. Oh, and then it's Autumn the horse as well. She was beautiful. Oh my god, that tin is so nostalgic. I think it was like an old cigarette tin, but it's what the corn was kept in. Can you give corn to horses? I'm not sure you can. Wow, it's so weird seeing these pictures. Look at my ring. Oh my god, what a badass. Got like a giant metal ring on. That's so funny. Okay, not much I can show in this next album other than me and my small but dangerous t-shirt. Unreal. Absolutely incredible. Check out the bling as well on the wrist. Yeah, don't worry about it. Okay, interesting image here. My mom must have baked something, and here I am licking the bowl. That's a normal thing, right? Is that weird? I hope that's not weird. Now, I can kind of remember this. I comically put it on my face, and you can see I even, like, put something down my top so I looked like I'd gotten really fat. Oh, check out the computer in the background. Got the screensaver set up. We got a photo of me and Zach there. I remember playing, like, a Zoo Tycoon game on this. And obviously, you know, the classics. Pinball, Minesweeper, that kind of thing. Didn't know how you played Minesweeper, but I clicked the buttons anyway. This was, I think, maybe my 8th birthday. I did a medieval theme, so I was the king, and then everyone else that attended were dressed as knights. It was my birthday. I get to be king, okay? Once again, it's weird how these things are locked in my brain. Like, I can remember how all of these things that I was wearing felt. And look at the old living room as well. Still got that TV. Beautiful. Yeah, here I am with the crew, as you can see. Everyone's committed to the costumes, which I respect. Oh my god. I didn't see. My auntie's in the background and she's got like a full maiden hat on. That's amazing. Everyone really committed to the fancy dress. That's fantastic. Oh, I think I showed this in my video from a few years ago where I went through my old school stuff. This is a Pupil of the Week certificate, right? Wait. Oh my god. No, it's Pupil of the Year. That's why I'm getting a photo. There's the trophy. Oh. As if. So this is me when I received the first trophy that I would ever get. Pupil of the Year isn't actually that impressive when you realize that there was only about 9 people in my year. It was a very small school. Oh, there we go. There's the actual photo. Pupil of the Year 2004. And look how kind of distinguished I'm being about it, because I won twice. No big deal. Whoa, there I am on sports day. It's so weird seeing like myself that little. Like, look how big that cone is compared to me. Oh my god, another costume. So this is me dressed as a mummy. I don't know why. It was probably Halloween. Won the Halloween costume at school every year. No big deal. Thanks to my mom's amazing costumes. I don't know how she had time to make all this, to be honest. But look at that. Like, we have committed. That's horrifying. Oh, look at my hand hidden because it's fallen off. I remember buying that at the Metro Center. And look at all the cool spiders crawling all over me. What a costume. Check out the Pharaoh towel as well. Oh, unreal. So this is 2004. This is Christmas. Opening presents in my parents' room. What did I get? Speed UFO. I don't think that worked. I kind of remember that it really was not worth it. Got some sunglasses as well, though. No big deal. Oh, I love this image. This is me and my cousins on the kids' table at Christmas at our grand's house. And we just look amazing. Look at the cake that was baked. We've got our tomato ketchup. We've got our fancy drink, our Christmas crackers. What more could you need? Oh, here we go. This is Christmas 2005. I got a Warhammer 40,000 box. box, I remember painting this fella here. Look how happy I am with it as well. Still rocking the skeleton pajamas, no big deal. Ah, yes, and Doctor Who was officially back on our screens, so there was a lot of Doctor Who toys for Christmas that year. I miss this Dalek. I don't know why I don't have it anymore. And then I've got my older brother helping me set up the controls and stuff. That's so cute. And then he's doing the same here with something else, like reading all of the instructions. Oh, it's my skull jar. This thing was incredible. I think I put like sweets in it or something. Yeah, there it is from the front. And check out the Dalek. I was very happy this year. It also snowed, so my new TARDIS money box I shoved outside, so you know, as if it had materialized on an alien Arctic landscape. Of course, your boy is still going strong with that money box, by the way. Still got some coins in it. Look at this. It's got Rose and the Doctor on the inside. No big deal. But that's officially everything of our CDs. Really cute to be able to see these photos again, so I shall treasure them daily. It's so weird to see this image with the Pupil of the Year trophy that I found again a couple of years ago in my attic tour, and to be able to see the moment in time that this is from once again. So if you're out there and you've not looked through old photos for a while, I encourage you to do so, because there's so many nice times you might have forgotten about. Thank you for watching. This was adorable. I will see you later.